Hello there, YouTube. Well, it seems like you guys like machining projects, so I got a fun little machining project today. Hello there, YouTube. Well, it seems like you guys like machining projects, so I got a fun little machining project today. All right, well, the first thing I'm going to do here is take a light cut down the length of it. So I've made sure I got about an extra 3/8 sticking out so I don't have to run up hard to the chuck. But I don't have it sticking out any further than I need to. It's just to keep the part rigid and avoid chatter, that kind of thing. So I'll give you a quick show on how that goes. All right, so we're just going to do a light cleanup cut on a fine feed here. In fact, I'm going to up the RPMs on this thing. Alright, well, that's craptastic and chattery, but we'll live with it. That 1-inch diameter surface, it's just a grab with the pipe wrench or vice grip or whatever. Alright, let's see what this 1-inch diameter cleaned up as. About 975. That's plenty good. Like I said, that's not a tolerance at all on that. Got plenty of length there, I could see that. So I'm just going to get into machining. So the next step, 1.31 inch long step in there with a diameter of 0.72 of an inch. So let's get after that. All right, I'll show you how I'm getting this 1.31 inch dimension correct first. So the first thing I'm going to do, is slow that down. All right. Now, I'm just going to touch off on the end. Just lightly. In fact, I'm going to face the whole end. All right, with the end faced, move the camera over here. So down here, I have my good old dial indicator. So I'm going to march this up the ways and just bring it up into contact and get the needle moving. Right about there. And I'm going to zero it. So now I'm going to dial in for 50 thousandths on the depth and make my cut to my 1.31. And we back face. All right, close enough, within 1,000th of an inch. I'm going to go get the mating part and we'll give it a little test fit. All right, the mating part's just got to be a loose slip fit. Apparently it is. It actually runs on the O-rings, so that feels really good. Alright, as you can see, my grooving tool is a high-speed steel blank that I ground, and it's about the right width for those O-rings. And I set up my drawing so that I can once again use that indicator to do the edges of all my grooves. So I just bring this in until it just touches, and now I'm going to set up my indicator and just use that and the print to see how far I need to walk away on each of these grooves. Okay, this is a little bit shallower groove just for the snap ring. Alright, essentially looks like the print. I guess I'm going to deburr it, put some O-rings on, give it a quick test fit on the part. Alright, I got my O-ring in the O-ring groove, and it just doesn't quite want to go over, so I'm going to hit each O-ring groove again and go 10th thou deeper and work my way down until I like the fit. Alright, a little center drill out. And we'll come back with the tap drill for M10. Alright, a little metric tap drill trivia for you. If you take the thread size minus the pitch, that's your tap drill. So an M10 by 1.5. 10 minus 1.5 is 8.5, which is about what this drill bit is. There's my M10 by 1.5 tap set. I got a taper, a plug, and a bottoming tap. So there's not a lot of threads in that hole, so I intend to finish it up with the bottoming tap. Give that tap hole a little deburr action. Okay, we're over here at the mill, and I'm going to use this edge finder device. These are super cool. When you hit the edge, they kick off center like that. And this one is, I believe, 2/10 of an inch. Yep. So you'll be exactly 1/10 of an inch off center. So I'll show you how this goes quick. As I walk up to the edge of the vise, and I know my vise is trammed in already, you can see it smooths out, smooth, and then it kicks. So now I'm zeroing my DRO on the Y axis. So I'm going to back this up till it just smooths out. Now, if I pick this up, you can see if I run this until that axis says 100 thousandths, right there, probably got a bad angle, but right there we're exactly over the center line. So I'm going to zero my DRO again, and that tells me where this edge is. Now I know I need to go 360 thousandths of an inch, and that'll put me on center on this rod. Okay, you can see I got the center drill in to start this, just like I did on the lathe. It's actually the same bit. I should mention the reason I'm doing this now instead of after the final lathe ops is because I actually want to be able to maybe keep an eye when my cross hole breaks through, so I don't go through the far wall into those M10 threads at all. There is a pretty substantial wall there, but why take the chance? Alright, back here on the lathe, just a few things to do. So the first thing I'm going to do is face off this end, just to make sure it's perfectly square. Seems like a good thing to do. All right. All right. Center drill first. All right. So my tape mark on this drill is probably a little shy of the actual target. Basically, it's telling me slow down once I get up to there. So that squealing noise was this thing packing up with brass. When you hear that, you better back it out or you'll break your bit. Whoa, guess I'm through. Alright, let's stop this thing and have a look. Yep, bit comes clean through. You probably can't see it on camera, but you can trust me. Okay, next is the drill for this is the drill for the 1/8 NPT. I'm going to go past that tape mark. Make sure I have plenty of depth for that taper to run out. Alright, the last operation on this is a 1/4 inch National Pipe Thread tap. And to make my chances of success really good, I've got this spring-loaded tap follower. So this tap actually has a center in it, and that helps guide it on straight. And of course, I'm going to try some more of this blue juice. And let's tap. Brand new tap. People say brass is easy to work with. It gets sticky. Alright, 1/4 inch brass fitting. Seems pretty good to me. Oh yeah, that'll be just fine. That'll hold air. Alright, here's your finished part, Lonnie. See, that's the M10 by 1.5 blind hole that holds it onto the hose reel. That's 1/4 inch pipe thread. We got a cross hole in there. The pipe thread intersects with the cross hole. So let's put on some O-rings, lube up the O-rings, put it together, see how it fits in that block. All right, pressed it together with a vise and a socket. I got the snap ring on there. Snap ring spins, so that's good. This turns with finger pressure. So I'm pretty happy with it. So Lonnie, you should be all set up. get your hose reel installed. All right, I'll show you the print again, just because I did find a couple missing dimensions, had a couple alterations. So there you go, if you're curious about it. Does this fit your hose reel? I don't know. This is a totally different deal than any of the hose reels I have. It fits this one. That's all I know. Looks like it works to me. So thanks for watching the first video made specifically for the second channel. So I'm splitting it off. Nutter Speed Shop is going to stay 100% snowmobile content from now on. Nutter's Garage, what you're watching right now, well, this is now the second channel, like so many other channels are doing. And this is for all the stuff that's not on the same topic as the main channel. So I may be doing machine shop work like you saw, maybe working on Jeeps, maybe working on old cars. You know, whatever. Everybody likes classic cars, right? I know I sure do. So anyways, I want to say thanks to the patrons. Yep, same patrons. I'm only going to do one Patreon. And if you sign up for the Patreon, it's $5 a month for the basic. $10 gets you a little more. But if you sign up at least the $5 level, you get your name up on the screen there. And you also get to watch all the videos earlier than they're released on YouTube. And you get to watch the videos with no ads on Patreon. That's right, I'm uploading the videos direct to Patreon as well as YouTube, so you get to watch them there, no ads. I think that's a good deal. I also want to say thanks to everybody else that supported the channel as we've been working through this, everybody that's sent generous donations by PayPal, everybody that's sent stuff to the P.O. Box. You guys are great, and we'll see you on the trails or at the car shows or wherever you might find me.